when you have a sequel, it's supposed to be better than the first one. Now, it has its moments. It has its moments. I'm not going to kick it all the way to the ground. It has its moments. And of course, Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler is going to do what he do. He's going to be great. He put out a good showing. Adam Sandler, it has nothing to do with Adam Sandler. Just too much fluff. Too much fluff in this movie. Let's take care of this little article real quick and we'll come back and we'll discuss it. It's fitting that the sequel to Adam Sandler's Happy Gilmore landed on Netflix. Weird to think now, given its enduring popularity, but the 1996 comedy, although profitable, didn't do huge box office numbers at the movie theaters. It settled for number 38 that year. That was the original. It drew a lot of popularity, it was very profitable, but it didn't do well for the numbers at the movie theaters. 38 that year on the charts. But touching families and resonating with the youth and funny, oh yeah, people loved it all over. Without question, the follow-up isn't as hilarious as the original. And a good 20 minutes could have been trimmed. Features another untethered performance from Sandler that only he can give. Adam Sandler will always knock it out the park. No issue there. For number one, this movie could have been cut in half. Like I said here on this article, it could have been trimmed. This movie probably was longer than it needed to be. They tried to add too much plot to this movie. With Happy Gilmore, it needs to be quick. You need to hit them. I mean, you got to hit with the funny. You got to cut the scenes. It had its moments. Lavell Crawford, that was one of my favorite scenes right there. To me, they should have put Lavell Crawford in this movie earlier and more often. I think everybody would have warmed up to that. Lavell Crawford is a fool. Do you hear me? A straight out fool. You needed more of him in this movie. Early, middle, late, just often. However you can put him in there, just put him in there. And of course, you had the cemetery scene, of course, him getting into it with Shooter. The tombstones, the Bob Barker, his grandma and everything like that. That was a good scene right there. Good scene. So I don't know what it is with sequels. Sequels are supposed to be better than the original. Supposed to be. Don't know what happened to them. 80s and 90s were the best movies for sequels. I don't know what happened. The 80s and 90s were the best at sequels. So much that you can go part 1, part 2, part 3, damn near all the way to part 10 back in the 80s and 90s on sequels. It always was better than the one they made before. These 2000s, man, they change everything in sequels now. Sometimes it's not even nothing close to the original. They'll change the plot on you. They'll change actors. They'll add stuff that don't have no business being in the movie. Just leave you like, what? It's like they tried to fool you just for a ticket at the box office. And when you watch this trailer, that's what got me. I'm a victim. That's what got me. The damn trailer. It hit you quick. It took care of all the funny. And I'm sitting back and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta watch this. I'm a Happy Gilmore buff. Love Happy Gilmore. The first one. So I'm like, oh yeah, part 2. Yeah, that's done. Man, I finally sat down and watched this. I'm excited. And as this movie starts and goes along, I'm like, okay, they're drawing this thing out. They're acting like it's an actual movie. Happy Gilmore don't need to be an actual movie. The scenes in the first one, Happy Gilmore, it was hitting you. It was something around the corner every time. Something funny, something exciting happening. Back to the golf course. He getting into it with somebody. There's Chubbs, Shooter, Bob Barker, his grandmother getting evicted. It was always something around the corner that was just happening consistently. This one here, they act like it was As the World Turns, Guiding Light. We don't want to see that in no movie. Get to the parts. And another thing with some sequels in the 2000s now, they try to act too much and try to get the funny. You can see the expressions on their faces when they're acting on these sequels. They're trying too hard. Movies and sequels just not what it used to be from the 80s and 90s. It's plain and simple. I'm talking about horrors, actions, comedies, drama, mystery, what have you. All of them can have sequels all the way 5 or more. And they're all better than the last one they made. This one here, hey man, Happy Gilmore, like I say, he does what he do. He does what he do. He done his part. I like the Eminem scene. His crew came in, got into it with Eminem, picked him up, threw him in the ocean. All of that, that's nice. But you have to cut to him quicker, and it has to come off of something else. They have a little funny, then they try to draw the plot out. Sneak in some more little funny, draw the plot out. No, it needs to come on every turn. Quickly. Boban. Got Boban in this movie. And he played it well. Yes, the big and tall. Former Rocket, matter of fact. Well, he played for a lot of teams. But yeah, his personality, he was great for that role. See, if they done well with this movie, you might have could have went to part 3. Possibly part 4. But no, the way you delivered this one, it stops here. It stops here at a dead end road. Don't even try to make another Happy Gilmore part 3. Don't even think about it. Besides, it took you 29 years to come back with this one. No need for a part 3. So I don't know how lopsided it is as far as the people that actually enjoyed this movie, loved it, versus the people who said, nah, this is not close to the original. It's not funny, as funny, I would say. Too much drawn out. Too much overacting, trying to grab the funny. No, it just doesn't do it for me. I don't know the balance. I know some people like it. Some people like this movie. Some like, no. Because I got mixed emotions before I watched this movie. Some liked it, some said, nah. Some say, yeah. But beating the original, it's not even close. Not even close. Disappointed. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this movie. Was y'all excited about it when it came out? Or you just not a Happy Gilmore fan at all? Y'all think it's too cheesy. Even the first one was too cheesy. Me, I like the first one. It is what it is. It's a golf movie. You got Adam Sandler in it. Of course, it's going to be some parts of cheesy. But you had the late, great Carl Weathers in there. He played a hell of a Chubbs. It's just the original. Something about the original. And it came and it delivered the right way. You had the Bob Barker in there. It just flowed. Everything flowed smooth with that movie. Classic. Golf classic. You know what I'm going to do, matter of fact? Just sitting here thinking about it. I need to make a hat. Make movies great again. I believe that's what I'm going to... We need to make a hat. Seriously. I think that'll be a good one right there. Make movies great again. We have to do it. We've been shortchanged over the years. We have to do better. They want animation. They want sci-fi, right? They want all this futuristic stuff in these movies where it just doesn't look realistic. That's where we're headed. And that's fine. We can do that. But these plots got to be better. You have to do better than the original. When you make a sequel, you got to deliver on it. We have to deliver. Let's make movies great again.